Okay.
But let me confirm. Just when as soon as you started record this video, just here I can't see you.
Okay. I'm I'm not visible.
Yeah, you are not visible here. Yeah, now I can see you.
Okay. Let us start.
Yeah, now we can start it.
So good morning.
Good morning, brother. Good morning, sir.
Don't call me sir. I'm like you. Yeah. So how are you?
Yeah, I'm fabulous as well as radiant happy. So what about you?
Yeah, I'm as well. Uh, I'm not so like I have just come to my farm. Because I have decided to talk to you. So yeah. So today I'm not feeling well. Actually, I'm suffering from a little bit weakness. So yeah. But yeah, I'm good. A little bit. So we are meeting at the first time. So could you please tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, okay. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. So okay, I'm going to describe myself. So as you know that my name is Sibu Tutu and I'm from Bihar. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have pursued 10 standard. And if I talk about my interest, so I'm very fond of to meet with the new people, meeting with new people, and playing cricket, playing football, and editing videos. Yeah, it's all about me. Thank you so much.
Great, Sibu. Yeah, your name is Sibu. So yeah, it's really very great. These days you are play some physical types of games. So it's really very good for health. But even in this era, I can surmise. Even I can see people don't play physical games. They always believe in they always play game like on their laptop, on their mobile, like that. They don't want to play physical game like earlier we used to play with our friend in our village. So that is why nowadays people are they have become like lazy. Uh, they just resorted to go through the gym to take exercise, but earlier it was not like that. Earlier we used to play all the day whole day, and we used to work at our farm at home. So we didn't need to any take exercise. We didn't need to join any gym. But nowadays I can see so many people, they are resorted to gym, like.
Yeah, because as you said that I'm also when I was in school, so that time we used to play because we don't have too much responsibility because totally depend on person to person and which kinds of situation from his suffering. Yeah, that's why these days all people we are busy in our work, our own work. So that's why just mobile through we are making ourselves entertainment.
They make
So
entertainment, yes. So yeah, it is really very good for, because making ourselves entertainment, it's keep away like stress. So it is really very good for us, like making ourselves entertainment. So it is really very good. Now I must say that I must say that I must say that keep up, be happy, and be keep away stress from ourselves, so that we don't feel sad. We don't feel like we don't feel that okay, I have so much burden. So we just make ourselves sad and stressful. So we don't do this. Like we always everyone has happy life. You have social media, so through that social media you can learn something, you can achieve something, you can share your thoughts, whatever so this is really very good for everyone. Like the person who is alone, they can spend their time with social media. And even there are so many people are resorted to like taking social media these days, so they are taking advantage. Yeah. So you, as you told me that you have completed your 10th standard.
yes, I am.
Okay. So right now you would be preparing for 12th class.
Yeah, I most like your person. So here I forget to ask you that about your introduction. So I'm very curious to know something about you, because always time I watched your video, because day for yesterday I have one friend, she talked with you. So because of him, I was told. So that's why here now you are in front of me, before me. So here I would like to know something about you, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
definitely, definitely. First of all, I would like to say thank you that you have visited my channel. So it's really very good for me. Yeah. So yeah, if I talk about myself, so my name is Gyanen from UP Lucknow, and I'm also like you. I'm also like you. I haven't done so much study. Even I didn't get chance to improve myself. I always indoors with my family, working, doing work at home and taking care of animals like that. I haven't done so many things in my life, for study, for improving myself. So it like learning English, it was my dream. So I have achieved anyhow like that. That's all about me.
Okay, so I want to, if you don't mind, so I want to know your qualification. If you don't mind, if you're comfortable to share with me, then you can share it. Otherwise, let it be there. Yeah.
Actually, I don't tell anyone about my qualification, because the way I have completed my study, it's like useless for me. Uh, I will never ever get any job with the help of my degree, whatever I have achieved. Though I have completed my 12th class, but I never went to school. I completed my 12th class from at home. So that is why I don't tell anyone that I am 12th pass and I have this and that. So actually I have less knowledge. When people start talking about their qualification, their achievement, so all the thing like started going over my head. I couldn't and I can't understand them what they are saying. That some of them, they said, okay, I'm pursuing this, I'm preparing this course, I'm preparing that course. So I don't have any knowledge about those courses, since because I live in village area and see, I I never get information about anything about study, about qualification. So that is why I lag behind all from those person who are highly qualified.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 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 okay. So yeah, you are right actually. But according to me, whatever we have qualification and what we are doing, just if we describe in front of anyone, so it may be better for us, because because we did hard work to achieve that degrees, that work. So no need to sigh, no need to feel like sigh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I did it. That's why I'm telling. Because if I snatch from someone, so I cannot reveal, I cannot keep in front of anyone, because I did a lot of hard work. I put it. Yeah, that's why. No need to worry. No need to worry, because I am not better than you, but you are better than me, because
no,
you have 12. Yeah.
yeah, you are actually. I consider myself as a blazer because I never get that environment which I wanted earlier. That I wanted to do so many things in my life, but due to some reason I couldn't do, and I my all the dreams smashed. And even there is even that dream, learning English, I didn't give up like that, because I it was my favorite dream, one of them. So I didn't have anything for it. However, I managed. I worked hard on that and I achieved. Like I we get 24 hours every day, for like. So I one day I thought that, okay, if I get 24 hours every day and I don't do anything for me, I all the time give other person. So I'm not utilizing for that time for myself. So what the benefit of living here? So I thought, okay, I will definitely take like half an hour for myself. I will give all the time other people doing other work, but I will take half an hour for myself, for myself, so that I can improve a little bit, for like I can do something in my life. So I thought and I started doing, I started following what I thought. And now I you can see the result. Now I'm able to speak. Earlier I was crying in like 2 to 3 years, even 5 years ago I was crying holding a book, because I didn't know the EBCD. Like that time, I didn't have any idea about English, what is written here. But since it was my dream, so I was thinking about that. Okay, one day I will definitely become fluent in English. And here in village area, it's really very difficult because nobody can tell you that okay, you should do this, you should do that. All the instead of all the person is like making you uh, pulling your leg and just make you laugh at you like that. So here there is no opportunity. However, I do this, and I'm not saying that it's really very difficult and nobody can achieve this easily. So everyone can achieve it easily. I'm telling you, this is not a big deal. This is a language. If you start, once you start, before you just think, before you start, you just think that okay, it's really very hard. But at least start and do some work on it. Then you feel that yes, that is not like difficult. We just make this language difficult, saying that okay, here there is so many things and you have to recall and you have to speak, and you don't have environment, you don't have institute, teacher and money, so how can you achieve? And so that is why people they uh, spread the rumor among us. So all the beginner get scared of this language, that go back, they said okay, it's not my cup of tea. So I don't think so. At least start. Like me, you start. One day I also started. That is why I'm able to now I can show you a little bit what I have achieved in my life.
Yeah, you are right because here is no any kinds of issue because whatever you said, whatever you elaborated in front of me, because here that one your story through I got to know that it was not easy when you had started your English journey because I am sure that because I am also belong from rural area because which kind of difficulties I faced in my initial system. So you were also facing. So here I would like to ask you that. So like as you said that just you are doing practice and you are putting your great effort, and after time you used to watch some kinds of videos and you used to listen some kinds of great speakers. So I want to know that like how long have you been like learning and which kinds of activity are you doing to achieve this language?
Yeah, it is really very easy. Sometimes I think that why I used to make myself difficult in English. And like 2 years ago when I bought this mobile and I started learning. So I started learning through the situation that earlier I used to learn through the by the book, and whatever I learned again after 2 days I forget, learn, forget like that. So I thought, how come I use those structure which I learned while speaking? I just forget. But I know that structure, but I'm not able to use those structure in my conversation. So I believed in like situational English. Suppose okay, I learned one structure, so through that structure I will use that. Suppose I learned present simple like any structure, like there is a one structure, with the help of this structure you can describe your daily routine, like subject plus verb plus object. So I started doing this. Then once I completed this structure, once I said okay Gyanan, now you are perfect to use this structure whenever you speak, so you can describe your daily routine. Then I started asking question reply by myself. Then I also become like perfect on that. Then I took a structure like subject plus second form plus object for storytelling. So whatever I did, end of the day I started narrating those things with the help of this structure, subject plus second form plus object. Once I perfect on that structure, then I go for like state of being, possession and future and modal, positive, conditional, like that. I gradually like improving myself. I improved myself like that. So everything become easy for me like that. So now I'm able to use every structure in my conversation. There is no difficult. And I must say that if I don't know any word, so I can create. I can suppose I'm not going to make you understand directly. Okay, I don't know because I don't know the word and I don't know the structure. So I will. I will try. I try to make other person understand in my different way. I know the trick that how can I make you understand so that you can understand what I am saying, like that. So it is depends on you. You are not going to speak with the help of words and structure. Even once you start making conversation with so many people, then you get to idea, then you get to know that how can we describe ourselves. And this is a like, and it comes when earlier, before facing any conversation video, I faced a lot of problem that I'm not able to make other people understand. So I was really very scared that how can I face people, even audio call. I was too shy to talk to them because often time I forget words and structure. So I while speaking I get stuck. I got stuck. But once I started facing people, gradually I improved a lot by myself. And through my channel, YouTube channel, I'm getting people. So I'm easy. I'm comfortable to talking to them. It's a really very good opportunity for me because I'm getting people to talk.
Yeah, you are right. And you said that in initial research time, that time you were not understanding, you didn't understand, because I'm sure that when we are going to start something very first time in our life, it could be anything. Not I'm not telling about this language. So that time we can see many kinds of difficulties, but sometimes we can feel it. We can feel it. It happen with us, because if we do consistency in systematically regularly, after that automatically that kinds of work what we are doing every day, so definitely after that our mindset, our thinking part will be start which kinds of work we are doing. Yeah. And
Yeah,
yeah. And yeah, if we had suppose that now we are going to start something, so completely we were zero, so it means some that time if we have some mentors, so definitely they will show he will show us in very good manner. You have to do this kinds of way, and you need to read these kinds of book. After that you will be able to speak. And that time you had no any kinds of mentor, and you did it because whatever you did, whatever you learned by you. And as you said that sometime you were you used your iPhone, mobile phone. So yeah, it is very I can say that these days no need if we have friend, if they want to achieve anything about this language, so just we have to talk with the person. I'm not I'm not consider that if we have some friend then we will be able to speak. It is it is not correct, because if we have and everyone has mobile, so definitely they can learn it. If they have curious, if that person is passion, they have passion, so definitely that people that can learn it. Yeah.
yeah, definitely, bro. In the beginning, we scared a lot, and we think that okay, it's really very difficult, and we feel boring. It's like, oh my god, it's not my cup of tea. But I'm telling you, if you start doing this, all the thing which you consider that it's really very difficult, after 1 and 2 months you can find, yes, all the things are very very easy, and you will enjoy using those things. Earlier I used to scared to practicing by myself. I used to say that, oh no, whenever I practice alone, being alone, it's really very difficult. But once I got to know that, yes, this is the way I can describe my story. And so I enjoyed a lot whenever I became alone. I started describing my story, and it was really very fun for me. Even I got habit to tell any story whenever I go to bed after taking dinner. So I before sleeping I just create any story because I enjoy a lot telling any story. So I watch, you know, horror movies, so I create horror stories, sometimes entertainment stories and sad stories. So like this, I'm able to I'm able to speak through that practice. Like I enjoy as well as I practicing. Yeah, so both the things are good. So in the beginning we think that it is really very boring thing for us, but once you start and you believe in yourself that okay, I'm not going to go back, I have to go ahead no matter what happens with me. So yes, so I'm telling you, now I enjoy a lot speaking this language. Earlier I used to be like think that okay, it's really very difficult, but now it became easy for me, you know. I'm comfortable to speak this language. And English
Yeah,
is not a big deal, you know. If you are able to make other person understand and you are understand other people, so this is English. So I'm not telling that I know so many things, that is why I'm able to speak here. No, I don't know anything. And even I don't know like idiom phrases and heavy words. Like I don't know. I know basic structure, basic word, and I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay to make you understand. I'm okay. I can understand. If you say I can understand, I make you understand. So this is English, I think. And I'm not going to say that okay, in order to speak English, in order to become fluent English, you have to learn idiom phrases and advanced structure, then you can speak yourself. No, if you know basic structure, basic words, it's enough for you. Yeah. And
yeah, yeah,
even native speaker, as you know that I always listen native speakers, so they also use like basic words, like native. Sometimes they use because they are habitual to use, you know. But all the time they like in 90 or 80% all the person use basic structure, basic word. And basic structure, what is this? What do I mean by basic structure, you know? This is the basic structure and this is the advanced structure. And there is I don't know why people say that oh, you are basic level and I'm advanced level. So if you are advanced level, so which English do you speak? Like I also use present tense, past tense and future tense. And so do you, you know, so do you also use those structures? Why you are saying that I'm advanced and you are basic, you are intermediate? No, we have like created this scene so that other people get scared to learn this in English. So yeah, I must say that the whoever wants to learn English, it's really very easy. Don't think that it is very very difficult. Just follow basic structure, basic words, and you try to speak. Speaking comes from speaking. So like if you speak, you will definitely become fluent in English. This is the way to become fluent English. Otherwise, if you take advice, if you hire teacher, if you join an institute, nothing will happen until you do something yourself. Yeah.
yeah. It is right. You know, unless we speak, we cannot speak. We cannot speak. Yeah,
Hmm.
and that as I got to know that you are actually a remarkable person as well as you speak quite well. So here I would like to ask you one question. May I ask you?
Yeah, so I don't have any question, but Sipu, I would like to say here like believe, everyone should believe in himself, so that like people always depend someone else, that okay, if you guide me then I will do something. No, like you are the teacher, you are everything for yourself, you know. This is your dream, so you have to complete it. Don't tell anyone that this is my dream, so how will I complete this? Give me some advice. No, if you ask any advice from other person, they might, you know, laugh at you, they might misguide you. So don't be alone. I'm not saying be alone, but keep yourself away from those people who are like spoiling your life, who doesn't want you to become something in your life. So like decide any goal and start working on that. So here I would like to say for beginner that this is your dream, so you have to complete and be patient. Don't be rush here, because uh, like of course it I if I say that, so I took I took 1 year to speak to become fluent like this in English. I'm not too much fluent in English. However, earlier after 1 year, I was not able to speak even a single word. But now I'm able to speak a little bit. So, of course, just try to do something for yourself. And people say that I don't have a time. So, of course, everyone has time, but we just say like that because we are procrastinate person. Of course everyone has time, you stop, like scrolling Instagram, Facebook, and so many things. You just keep on scrolling Instagram, Facebook, YouTube for an hour. That time you have a time, but you don't have time for yourself. Of course, like you get 24 hours, so can't you take half an hour, 1 hour for yourself, for your life, you know so of course, I must say that English is not a big deal. Everyone can learn, but you have to believe your in yourself.
Only depend on person to person. Where is that person have which kinds of interest? Yeah, because you are utilizing in a very good manner your mobile because you want to learn this language. That's why you are putting your great effort to achieve this language. That's why you are utilizing very good in a good way. And I'm also, because these days I also learn English. I'm also learning
Okay.
English. That always time I'm thinking to watch related to English content, related to English, like videos, and get some great speakers. So I'm utilizing in this way my time, and with the phone. Yeah, only depend
Great.
on person. Yeah, but yeah, it is not cup of tea. Yeah, it is not cup of tea. If you have curious, you are very patient, so definitely you can achieve it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can say that if you between, if initial stage time, if you do procrastinate, so very difficult to do, very difficult to achieve what is your dream, what you like to do in your future, very difficult to get. Hmm.
Hmm. And actually, people should learn from myself that I haven't had any teacher and never had any institute. I learned by myself, being alone and being at home, like being a blazer. So of course, everyone has nowadays. Everyone has a big platform like social media. Earlier, I didn't have this like facilities, but nowadays everyone has. So of course, you can become uh, you can achieve everything, not only English but also anything whatever you want to achieve in your life. And you don't need to hire any teacher, and you don't need to join any institute. Like you don't need to invest time and money. You can do by it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Whatever you described, everything is quite well. And yeah, if who is pursuing government job and who wants to become a teacher, it means they need to learn, like grammar, tenses, and they must have some knowledge about, because after become a teacher, definitely in that time he will face, like, we don't know which kinds of student, which kinds of they have person, which kinds of person they will ask that time. So that's why how to explain to students. So we must have some knowledge. So it means if we have, so definitely we can manage it that time. Mhm.
Yeah, English has been divided like two parts. One part is teaching, one part is for language. If like here, whenever I speak, I make so many mistakes, and not only I, but also so many people make mistake while speaking. So in like we are using as a language, so people can understand. They don't like take out your mistake that, oh Gyanand, you spoke wrong. No, here there is no one. They can understand. I can make you understand. It's okay because this is a language. If you are talking about like any exam, any other thing, so yeah, you should like focus on your grammar, and you focus on your all the structure, that you are not supposed to make any mistake in your exam. So yeah, for exam, I think this is the really very good for those person who want to who are preparing for government exam, so they pay attention on grammar. Yeah. So here there are so many teachers. They teach grammar. They have a great knowledge about grammar, but they can't speak. So the language, this language, like English, has been divided for two parts. One language. Suppose a person has a lot of knowledge, but he can't speak, and one person, he doesn't have knowledge, but he is able to speak. Yeah, this is all.
Yeah. Actually, you are right. Yeah, I completely concur with you. Okay, so I think now we should wrap up this season. So I have
Yeah.
another season.
You
Okay.
has become 30 or 31 minute.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then bye. We will meet us
Okay.
some other day.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Have a great day.
Okay. Bye.